from Macabebe, Pampanga, number 16, Jonel Policarpio. At center is the third round, 25th overall pick in the PBA's 48th season draft from SAS1 Pampanga, number 25, Japet Aguilar. At forward is the four-time All-Star from Cagayan Valley.
Ramirez and Japet. And Japet is going to win that one. Scotty Thompson will have first crack at the basket together with Barangay Ginebra. Scotty wanted to be a little bit more aggressive here. Goes to the wing. Troy will misfire, but once again.
Among their starters. But in terms of bench scoring, San Miguel winning that battle 48-14.
And go inside. That's great defense. Already 3 rebounds for Gray. Japet tries to make his move. Falling away, yes. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. They're getting the open shots from 3 though, just not falling. Here's Holt. Finds Japet. Japet another jumper. That one a little bit too strong. Again, a 4th rebound and second putback here for Jeremiah.
That is why now that they're battling to maintain one of the top spots, the ask is to improve their offense. They have managed to keep their opponents to below 84.5 in their wins. But if they...
You know, injuries really are part and parcel of any squad. Holt will put up a 3. Yes! They're gonna try to run that play. We go inside. Ramirez powers his way for 2.
Finding open teammates. That's the mission of Robert Bolick as he never has blitz or trap. Every ball screen so far that he has used.
Rosario up against a double. He'll kick it out. Slips. Japet with a jumper from the side. Yes.
Aguilar, but only had 9, but they had 34 second chance points as well. So that's a part of their offensive arsenal.
Nice look inside. Torres just checked in. It's instant offense here.
Shots coming off a pass. That's the specialty for the Gin King. Something we have not seen so far in the last few games. That attempted handoff, and Bahio with a nice delivery for a wide open JV Mocon, who beats the last line defender in Norbert Torres. Indeed, and ball movement.
Rosario, they'll kick it out. Scotty, extra pass, finds Holt. And Holt finds the bottom of the cup.
We talked about the fact that not too many players shot over 50%, but here in quarter 1, Ginebra shooting at a blistering pace. Ahead by 12 once again.
Bolick trying to use that pick. Goes inside. Have a slippery ball. Getting away inside is Fajardo.
15 against 2 in terms of starter scoring. But bench scoring, it's 5-2 in favor of the Road Warriors.
Nothing there from Scotty. They'll get it back though.
Ooh.
Holt.
Hot, hot, hot.
Look how he might have had his foot on the line though.
Scored the entire unit of NLEX.
Substitution. RJ Barrientos for Jeremiah Gray. Nevertheless, for Cyrus Sports.
I think that time from Torres. Look at him share that basketball. High, off the glass. Scoring is Scotty Thompson.
34 points from second chance against San Miguel.
Well, today, look at the 2-point field goal shoot.
After giving up numerous offensive rebounds, Fajardo does an excellent job. Oh! Unheralded, undersized. But his big heart and excellent work ethic has earned him a spot after being a standout in the PBA 3-3 landscape from Bulacan State University. What a narrative for Dominic Fajardo.
They go inside. Scotty feels he's got the mismatch. They send it over. Torres can hit that jumper and does. The 3-point shots. Nothing here yet for NLEX. David will bring it closer. Sends it to Barrientos. Barrientos hits from the 15-foot line. They get it to Herndon. They got a brand new 14 to work with. There's a slick portion though there, right under the basket. They've got to be careful of that. Fajardo with a jumper. Roger has also checked in, so Coach Jong throwing over. Look at that, Fajardo gets away once again. Ramirez back in. Deep shot, not gonna drop.
Wow. Let's see how he competes against Japet Aguilar.
Extra pass, open three, yes! Rosario hits the mark. Approaching the 7-minute mark of the second period. Roger finds Torres. Torres yet to find his mark. Puts up a three, finally he gets it on his third attempt from long distance of Barangay Ginebra. Torres puts up another one. Back-to-back threes by Cyrus Torres.
That's a big development here in favor of NLEX. Paint has been shot down. Now Torres has cut the lead to 13 from a high of 17.
Extra pass, Gray rattles in a three.
And again, the master in terms of ball movement. Scotty Thompson, the simple ball reversal to free up Jeremiah Gray. Knocks in another 3-ball to beat the 3-2 zone defense of NLEX.
Lead is still at 16 for the Gin Kings. Bolik sets up his shooter. Bahio scores. Bolik. That's a nice find, and Bahio delivers.
That's a big part of the offense of the Road Warriors. Get that ball in the post.
Scotty Thompson delivers from deep.
Scotty Thompson, only his 5th attempt of the ball game.
That three-point shot is brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook.
That will be fine.
Bolik gets it right back. Shot clock is down to 2. Bolik puts up a long one. Offensive rebound once again. Torres launches and hits.
Third 3-point basket of Torres. 2 second quarter points for them. And who saved this last play? Has to be Dominic Fajardo. Securing the offensive rebound and making the right decision to find the hottest hand in Cyrus Torres.
That has served them well all throughout this conference. Bolik finds Torres. Torres finds the bottom of the cup.
And that's the second time he beats the closeout defense of Scotty Thompson. High arcing, quick trigger. Not an easy shot to take and make. Miss his first 3 3-point attempts. Has knocked in his last 4 for a total of 12 points.
Lead is down to just 4.
Down to 4 in a jiffy.
Japet with a jumper, rattles that through.
Solid as ever in terms of perimeter scoring. Aguilar finished the first half with a total of 4 points on 2 of 5 shooting. Now with a total of 6 to give Ginebra a 6-point edge.
Here's Torres. He's definitely a marked man. 2-man game. Slipping inside, Capulong kisses it off the glass.
Excellent find coming from Bolik. Capulong knows what to do when he gets that basketball downhill. Why attack inside when you go stop and go for that off the bank floater? Scotty contesting this.
Well, there was some contact. Referee say play on. And scoring inside is JB once again. Watch it here first.
The player that we highlighted at the top of the coverage for NLEX has scored in double figures in all of their games.
Time and space. Lastly, Robert Bolik being scoreless in the first half is not a concern at all, as long as they continuously find other guys that can fuel their offense.
That last offensive sequence for Ginebra.
Torres sets himself up. 3 on the way. Yes!
5 3-point baskets. This hit his last 5 3-point shots.
That's like a free throw for him.
And And you know what? For some, free throws are even hard to make.
That is true. Japet, high off the glass, gets fouled.
Mentioned earlier, coming off his scoring best, scoring 20 points after being limited to only 5 points. And that loss to Magnolia right now is the second leading scorer.
He does have 9 assists, but still, to find his first basket. That's a tip-in once again by Japet.
He has scored 4 of the last 5 points.
Shorts.
A rare miss coming from Torres has been perfect from the long ball. What a pass by Thompson.
Again, he just spins, and he knows nobody can block his shot.
That's what Japet Aguilar did. First, the difficult catch, the pivot, and finding the open space. A pest.
Nice find inside.
Defensive
That
breakdown.
is assist number 10 for Bolik.
No points scored, but helping out in scoring in terms of finding the open man and moving the basketball well.
There's Japet once again, taking his sweet time
Wow.
and scoring once again.
Beating the helper on the spin. Aguilar has been unstoppable here in quarter 3.
He's really having to work overtime. Seems like he's the lone big now for Barangay Ginebra. Bolik forces the issue. Prayers not answered. Easy lay-in there for Rosario.
Playmaker in transition, in half court. Finding, knocked in 13 of Ginebra's 23rd quarter points.
Open 3. Scotty delivers.
Before hitting a three-pointer in Dubai, Scotty Thompson was about 0 of 14 from the three-point line. Oops, open.
Cyrus will miss. They got numbers the other way. Secondary break, and the pass goes to Enoch Valdez. Look at Policarpio, sky for that one.
That's a full stretch. After missing his 2 jumpers, and that layup will stop a scoring run here coming from the Gin Kings.
They'll slow down the pace.
Back to a 3-2 zone here for the Road Warriors.
Gray will stop, pop, and hit.
That's a difficult shot.
To the wing, Torres sets, puts up a 3. That's offline. The pass, just exactly there for Alas.
And let's see if this will unravel the Kevin Alas that we have seen in the first 4 wins for NLEX. First 2 points of the contest were Kevin Alas.
Holt puts up a 3 short. Coach Tim isn't really too happy about all these threes being jacked up. Berto scores. When we come back, watch this move from Bolik. Splits the double, puts it up for 2. They'll bring it back out. Roger finds Mokon. Mokon for 3. A little bit too strong. He has not seen that much PT. There's that time cut.
That's a design play. A top ball screen and a rear cut on the right side overload, which Jeremiah Gray has not been able to execute.
Twice.
Wow.
The drunken master gets away for 2. Barrientos, there's a time cut once again. They go back to RJ.
Assist number 12 for Scotty, perhaps?
11.
11.
So now they're tied at 11 each. Fajardo will lose it. Barrientos all by his lonesome? No. A little bit of a press being put on here by the Road Warriors. Japet gets fouled. Basket and one opportunity here for Aguilar.
They've lost 3 games, talking about Ginebra, against tough contenders in Meralco. Has been the most dominant force on the inside for the Gin Kings.
Mokwen inside with the left, gets denied.
And the rim protection as well for Japet. Against the leading scorer of the Gin Kings in Japet Aguilar.
At least that's a bigger body, but
Oh my.
sneaking in is Stephen Holt.
Baskets coming off extra passes. Second assist of the quarter for RJ Barrientos.
And this is the biggest lead in the contest at 19 for Barangay Ginebra. Kapulong tries to bully his way and does. Bahia's gonna lose it. Good defense from Ku. Again, they look inside.
Ku has done an outstanding job locating Aguilar time and again. That's why he has stayed on and has given Troy Rosario a longer rest time.
It is a 20-point advantage for the Gin Kings. Looking to try to get back into the win column. It's Kapulong again with another basket here.
4 points in the quarter, a total of 6 in his first game for the Road Warriors. Not bad.
That's right, but they're still down by 18. They can't trade baskets at this stage. And there's Japet once again, getting away with murder.
Homicide even. Coming up his most productive game, 20-point output in Dubai versus San Miguel. Even better tonight.
Torres with a floater. A little bit too strong. Nice stretch in the rebound there by David.
So far now with 66 only. Nearly half here in the fourth.
Ku left open. 3 is down.
Aguilar, job well done. Ku making the defense pay. Launching another 3-ball. That's 5 over the 13 on the average by NLEX.
That's another 3.
Although Fajardo had a share of brilliance in this matchup.
They were down by 18 at one stage, and they were able to bring it down all the way to 6 points.
4 points.
That's right.
That's a 1-possession lead. Early in the third.
I'm just going to run out the clock here. Now it's Pinto in the ball game. Will come up short there. With a breakaway, Torres.
Only one 20-plus quarter. Rather, only two 20-plus quarters for NLEX tonight.
Raymond Aguilar inside, yes. Basaramer will go to Marcelo. They kick it out. Sneaking in for 2 is Policarpio.
Scoreless in the first 2 quarters.
Final 90 seconds before Barangay Ginebra picks up another victory here, which, as you mentioned, Coach, they badly needed.
We talked about the need for Barangay Ginebra second unit to also.
55 seconds remaining here. 17 on the shot clock of Barangay Ginebra. Ku with a push shot, yes.
That's a shot. And really, Ginebra protected the paint extremely well in this matchup.
Marcelo will not challenge from there. Looks like Policarpio wants to get some more baskets. He's going to lose it to Estil, though. Home run there for Nards Pinto.
32 points in quarter 3 for Ginebra. 32 points in quarter 4 as well. That's 64 points in the second half for the Gin Kings. That's a lot.
It's a 30-point victory here by Barangay Ginebra. Amer for three. That rims out. And they're gonna just dribble out this. A win for Barangay Ginebra against one of the hottest teams